Hey guys, welcome back. So today I want to give you guys options on different kinds of brushes that you can use for different parts of the face. And the reason I'm giving you guys options is because you might like one more than the other, and it's all subjective anyway. But regardless, these are really good quality brushes. They are affordable and you will be satisfied with the results that you achieve from them. You can achieve this look with the help of affordable brushes. So let's get on with the video. I have a lot of brushes to show you in different categories. I'm going to start with eyes, so let's try and breeze through these. Let's start with everyone's favorite, blending brushes for eyeshadow. If you're a beginner at eyeshadow, I suggest you try the P.A.C 033. This is a dupe of the MAC 217, which is a cult favorite. It's essentially a tapered blending brush, and it helps you to really get into the crevices of your eyes, really get into the crease and blend it without dispersing the product everywhere, which can be helpful if you're a beginner. These two blending brushes are more rounder and fluffier. These are the ProArte AE24 and ProArte PE22. These will be very helpful if you're doing a colorful look or applying a lot of matte shades on your crease. The P.A.C 033 taper blending brush retails for 585 rupees. The ProArte AE24 retails for 450 and the ProArte PE22 retails for 375 rupees. So if you're doing an eyeshadow look and you wish to apply a shimmery shade on the lid, you need a flat eyeshadow brush. So we have here the P.A.C 310 and the P.A.C 346. There's not a lot of difference between the two. It's just that the P.A.C 310 is a little bit more stiffer than the P.A.C 346, and it all comes down to preference. Now let's say you're doing an all matte eyeshadow look and you want to pack on a matte shade on the lid properly. Then you need a more denser flat brush. This is the P.A.C 309. It's pretty fluffier than the other two, but it will help you to apply your matte shade properly without it going everywhere. The P.A.C 310 retails for 525 rupees. The P.A.C 346 retails for 585 rupees and the P.A.C 309 retails for 485 rupees. Now let's move on to eyeliner brushes. This is the ProArte PE28. If you're a beginner at trying the winged eyeliner look, this will really help you because it's a lot smaller than other angled eyeliner brushes. So if you're not into the whole winged eyeliner look, you can go for the P.A.C 320. This is a lot more narrow and it will help you apply fine strokes. So the ProArte PE28 retails for 250 rupees and the P.A.C 320 retails for 395 rupees. So if you require a brush to do the smudged eyeliner look or you want to smoke out your lower lash line, I have a few options to share with you. We have here the P.A.C 227 and the P.A.C 209. The P.A.C 227 will give you a more precision application since it's a lot more pointier, and the P.A.C 209 is a lot more rounder, so will give you more of a smoky effect. The P.A.C 227 retails for 595 rupees and the P.A.C 209 retails for 585 rupees. Now I want to show you some brushes for your lashes and brows. This is the P.A.C 322 and the P.A.C 323. The P.A.C 322 is essentially a spoolie brush. It will help you to set your brow hairs before you apply any kind of product on them. And the P.A.C 323 is a really versatile brush which has the brushes on one side which will help you to take off excess brow products, and needle-like pointy stuff on the other side which is not even that pointy. It will help you to take off mascara clumps and separate your lashes. Both of these brushes retail for 275 rupees. Now let's move on to face brushes and start with foundation. First up is the P.A.C 265. It's a flat top Kabuki brush which gives you a medium to full coverage, applying the foundation really smoothly, and it retails for 535 rupees. The next one is P.A.C 003. This is a more denser yet fluffier brush. It will give you a flawless airbrush finish every time you use it, which is why it's also more on the expensive side. It's 1075 rupees, but it will always give you an amazing finish, so it's totally worth it. I have two concealer brushes to show you guys. The first one is the ProArte PF01. It's a flat synthetic brush which picks up and disperses a lot of product, which is why it's ideal for applying concealer. And the other one is P.A.C 206. This is a fluffier, denser brush which helps you to seamlessly blend out your under eye concealer. The ProArte PS01 retails for 290 rupees and the P.A.C 206 retails for 435 rupees. Now I want to talk about three different powder brushes for three different purposes. This is the Wet n Wild large powder brush. I feel like everyone should have a powder brush in their collection for an all-over dust of powder after applying foundation. We also have the Wet n Wild precision setting brush, which is really good for people with oily skin who cannot reach the nook and crannies of the face with the large powder brush to powder the face. And lastly, we have the PA.C 215. This is a fluffy angled brush. If you want to try the baking technique underneath the eye but you don't own a beauty blender, this will help you do the trick. Basically, it gets into the crevice and presses on the powder properly so that the powder stays and doesn't go anywhere and basically bakes your face. The PA.C 215 retails for 435 rupees and both the Wet n Wild brushes retails for 899, but they always go on sale. If you're someone on the hunt for the perfect blush brush, look no further than PA.C 211. This is by far the best blush brush I've ever come across. It's really fluffy but pointed at the tip and it has a lot of give, so it helps you to apply the blush really effortlessly and seamlessly, and it's really good for beginners as well. The PA.C 211 blush brush retails for 495 rupees. Now let's talk about highlighter brushes. The first one I want to show you is the Kryolan Fan Brush. Fan brushes are essentially for those who want a really subtle glow or a light wash of highlighter on the face, nothing too intense. But we also have the PA.C 036, which will give you an intense highlighted look and it will really make your cheekbones pop. So it really comes down to preference on which kind of highlighter look you prefer on yourself. The Kryolan Fan Brush retails for 200 rupees and the PA.C 036 retails for 685 rupees. Now I want to show you a couple of brushes that are extremely versatile. You can use it for different purposes. The first one being the PA.C 304. This is a duo fiber stippling brush. You can use it for powder blush, you can use it for cream blush, you can use it for contour, bronzer and even foundation. It really depends on you on how you like to use it or how it fits well for you. The next one is the ProArte AF11. This is a fluffy angle brush. You can use it for contour, for blush and for bronzer. And lastly, we have the PA.C 259. This is ideal for applying bronzers. That's how I like to use it. But you can also apply cream blushes with this at ease. The PA.C 304 retails for 725. The PA.C 259 retails for 625. And the ProArte AF11 retails for 650. And lastly, we have the perfect lip brush. This is the PA.C 362. This is ideal for lips because it is flat, it is synthetic and it's got a pointed tip, which is why it's really good for going around the Cupid's bow and applying a lipstick with full opacity. And this amazing lip brush retails for 385 rupees. So how do you wash your brushes? Let me tell you that you don't need to buy an expensive brush cleanser. It might be an unpopular opinion, but buying a shampoo and conditioner for your brushes will do the trick just fine. That's what I've been doing for years. All you can do is buy a silicone brush cleansing pad like this one, and after like applying shampoo on it, just swirl your brush around lightly, not too hard, it's going to ruin the bristles. Swirl your brush around, it's going to remove the gunk and everything, wash it out, apply conditioner, leave it for a minute or two and wash it out. It'll be fine, it'll be the same thing. This one's from Nykaa and it retails for like 400 bucks or something. This is so much cheaper than buying an expensive brush cleanser. You don't need to do that. So I hope this video was helpful and informative like always, and you don't need to buy expensive MAC or Sigma brushes to be able to do makeup, and I've proved that in this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you watched this far, comment blush brush. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!